Today is Monday, July 20th, 2026. Here are the day's main stories. Good morning. We begin with escalating tensions in the Middle East, where the United States has carried out a wave of strikes against Iran for a ninth consecutive night.
The U.S. military reports one service member was killed and another injured on Saturday following an Iranian attack in northern Iraq. This comes a day after an attack in Jordan killed 2 U.S. soldiers, with unidentified remains found at that location now undergoing examination. According to Reuters, Iran claims 2 oil tankers in the Strait of Hormuz exploded and were immobilized. Washington has reimposed its blockade of Iranian ports, while Tehran has declared the Strait of Hormuz closed and targeted U.S. allies in the region. The U.S. military states its latest attacks aim to degrade Iran's ability to threaten commercial shipping and to punish Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps.
In the United Kingdom, a new leader takes the helm today.
Andy Burnham has officially become the United Kingdom's 7th Prime Minister. The former Manchester mayor succeeds Keir Starmer in the top political office. Burnham's political career has been significantly shaped by the class divide between England's north and south.
Meanwhile, Russia has launched a major ballistic missile and drone attack across Ukraine, resulting in multiple fatalities.
Officials say at least 8 people were killed and dozens injured in the strikes. 4 people died in the northeastern city of Kharkiv, an elderly woman was killed in the capital Kiev, and there were 2 more fatalities in Zaporizhia in the south, and 1 in Sumy in the northeast. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky described the raid on Kyiv as one of the most massive ballistic attacks since Russia's full-scale invasion in 2022. Late on Sunday, Ukraine's Navy reported 5 people were killed when a Turkish-owned civilian cargo ship carrying grain was hit by Russian missiles in the Black Sea.
In Norway, a new memorial has been unveiled for the 77 victims of the country's deadliest peacetime terror attack. On Sunday, survivors and relatives gathered in Oslo for the unveiling of a large artwork, days before the 15th anniversary of the July 22, 2011 attack. Neo-Nazi Anders Breivik killed 8 people with a car bomb in Oslo and shot dead 69 others, mostly teenagers, at a youth camp on Utøya Island.
A food delivery writer in China has won one of the country's top literary honors. Wang Jibing, 56, received the Luzhun Literary Prize for his poetry collection, Low Flight. Some of the poems were reportedly scribbled on slips of paper between food deliveries. Wang, who became a delivery writer around 2019, gained traction on social media for his literary works, which offer insights into the pressures faced by blue-collar workers in China's gig economy.
Health officials in the United States say a test that initially identified the source of a widespread diarrhea outbreak was a false positive. The Food and Drug Administration, or FDA, had reported on Saturday that an iceberg lettuce sample from supplier Taylor Farms tested positive for the Cyclospora parasite. However, on Sunday, the agency re-reviewed the sample and reported the false positive. The exact source of the parasite, which has affected thousands and hospitalized 94 people, is still unknown.
Off the coast of Guyana, 67 people have been rescued after a ferry carrying 133 passengers and crew sank on Saturday. Local officials confirm 15 children are among those recovered after the MV Barima capsized following its departure from the capital Georgetown. Dozens of people remain missing as search operations continue.
And in Peru, an earthquake has killed at least 6 people and displaced hundreds. The New York Times reports the casualties and displacement following the tremor. That was the NDP Media News Digest. Thanks for listening.